my face on then, I can see all my wrinkles. Oh my
So
God.
we'll have our three-seated settee there, or there. Table in the same place as you.
No, we're not. No, Alison said we're not.
She says not, you're not what?
Having the table there, we're having it there. She says you need it so you, when you walk out the kitchen, you can serve straight onto it.
So what you going to have in front of your table, your couch?
There, the table will be there. The settee will probably have the two-seater here and the three-seater here.
And you like that idea?
I'm open for any ideas.
Well, I think it's best there.
It does. We were putting it there.
Don't be letting anybody tell you what to do, because I won't. If they tell me, I fall out with them sometimes. I'll say, no, I'm not going to do that.
No, we'll put it where, we'll try it and see which suits us best.
Yeah, I was laying in bed the other night and I thought, how are you going to get that table out there? How did it come in the back way?
What the door, yeah.
It's a hell of a big table.
Right, just a minute. Oh, yeah, you'll get it out because you'd have to turn it on its
Side, yes.
and its legs and that way. But when we got that, this is like the thing at Bishop. We had the patio doors on.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But when we got, what did we get? Was it a three-piece suite? Mm. And when we got it, we had what was on the back, there was patio doors on the back, and it was lifted over the garages, to the back and into the back.
Because I bet it'll be heavy. Can you take the legs off?
But we changed the window, the thing to a window. So when we come to get this bloody settee out, we couldn't get it out. It wouldn't go through that door. And the guy along the road who bought it, I had to take, the wooden sides out?
Yeah.
I had to take all them out.
Oh, God.
And just as I was putting them back in, he knocked on the door. And I was stood like this, wasn't I? I was stood like this. So he couldn't see because I hadn't got this one on.
Yeah, no, when I got this three-piece, I thought, you think about the doors and everything, don't you? Because the other one I had in here, I'd had it 50 years. Can you remember that three-piece suite? Been cleaned, covered twice. First time it was covered in gold and it was like a great big teddy bear. And they had red and gold carpet. And I thought it was lovely. Well, first thing how Alan did, spilled a cup of coffee all over it, didn't he? Then he spilled milk over it. So the next time I got it like a mink colour, and it was expensive, the cover, and I thought, well, at least it'll last. And it did. I had that suite 50 years.
You did. You did in them days. Most people got a suite, and like my mum and dad, and they had it nearly all their lives.
Well, when the Hall brothers brought it back, because Peter, what do they call him now? The bloke that was in the middle of doing it died. And my suite was half covered.
Blameyer?
No, not Peter. Yeah, it wasn't, no, it was Peter because he went on his own. And his wife came, Pat, and she said, oh, Margaret, what you going to do about your three-piece? I said, well, I don't want it half covered. She said, well, will you agree to the Hall brothers doing it? And I said, well, are they good? She said, oh, yes, they're good, and they made a hell of a job of it. They put all the tassels and everything back how it was, the studs, brass studs and that, because it was an expensive suite when I got it. And anyhow, when I moved in here, one of the twins, because I think there's twins of them, he said, do you want them cushions plumping up? And I said, does it need? He said, yeah. He said, because they're all sprung. I mean, cushions don't have springs in now, do they? They just have that foam stuff. He said, I'll plump them up for you. And he only charged £10. So where they were all a bit flat, he made them into like new cushions. And then when he did these, he covered them chairs. And when he brought them in, he said, hey, don't ever get rid of them chairs. I said, why?
So is he not there now?
Cliffy Allway, aye.
He
Yeah,
said,
he's still the chairman on the
he goes down the road every Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know where's Clifford or...
There's Cliff and John.
There's three lads.
One
One's slim and then there's twins.
Yeah. John is the one who helps him. The other one's vague. You know, I don't think...
His wife works in the doctors and he lives in Barley Road.
Ah, yeah, well, that one, I've never... Can't...
He's slim, he doesn't look like the others.
Yeah.
Because the one that goes down the road, he's got like big and fat now.
John is slim. But he lives up near top of Elm Road. His wife, I think his wife's like not so well, because I've seen him lifting her in the car.
Well, when he saw this, he says, do you know, I've only ever seen one more sweet like that in my life. He said, you know who had it? I said, no. He said, my brother. He said, the make of it was excellent. Well, I mean, it had kids on. They used to jump on there and play cowboys and Indians. That had food spilled on it. But it still lasted me.
Keith Hall. He's plasterer. That's the other brother.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I know his wife used to work in Horvath and she was miserable.
Ah, yeah, that would be her. She's very poorly now.
Is she?
Yeah. Keith Hall's wife is.
Did they have a little boy?
In Lambton Street.
I thought this one lived in Barley Road.
Barley Road.
But when they brought these chairs back, he said, you've had these since
Well,
1986.
Barley Road's like Lambton Street, isn't it?
No, Barley Road, Barley Road.
Yeah, but when
You go up Barley Road, then you turn left
turn
into,
into
yeah.
Lambton Street, so
Where they might have moved, I don't know.
he's lived there. I think he's done plastering for us. Did he skin out school lately? He's done work for us, Keith Hall, plastering. He did that extension up there where we are now, the upstairs bedroom.
Do you know another plasterer that goes there called Chris?
Yeah, big lad.
His wife's behind the bar, Misery
Yes.
Guts.
Oh, she hates me.
Well, he did all my plastering in Redworth Road, and I was laid in bed one day in the front bedroom, and there was where there'd been a fireplace and a recess, and when I looked, the paper was bellying out like that, and I thought, oh my God, what's happened there? So I jumped out of bed, and I moved the drawers, and I went like that, and all I could hear was this stuff falling behind the paper, and it was the wall crumbling. So I'd had him before, and I phoned him, and he come and he said, oh yes, he said it wants knocking down to the brick and then all replastering. He did that. Then the other one went. So he did that, and he said, you know, he said, if I had any money, I'd buy this house. He said, I love this house. I said, well, you've seen plenty of it with a what? He said, oh, that's right, because there was an end wall, and it was over 100 and odd years, that house, you know.
Christmas time, Jeff went to the bar, and she's serving.
Oh, she's horrible.
And she said, Jeff said, Lenny wants to know what you're getting him for Christmas. She says, arsenic.
I never liked her when I used to go to Thornhill School. Kid used to read to me, and she always picked her little, one of the girls, she had a girl and a boy, Cameron, and this other one always had a snotty nose. And she used to just look like that. She never used to speak to anybody. And I thought, oh, I don't like you. She was there last Saturday, picking all the glasses up. Hey, she hasn't had put weight on.
She was behind the bar this day, and she'd been having a go, you know what I mean? And I went up to her and I says, did I know your mother? She said, my mother had nothing to do with you.
Oh, she's nasty. Yes. Cameron's a lovely, well, Chris is nice, he's a lovely bloke.
She knows you. She knows, I said to her.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you know something? I says, yeah, you might be related to me. She says, go to hell. I says, you know Karen Bolton? Karen Bolton? Karen Bolton? Oh, Karen, oh yeah. She didn't recognise Bolton.
No,
So
no.
it was, and I said, oh no, it'll be a different name, and I says, I can't.
Cook.
Cook, yeah. I couldn't remember it at the time. Yeah.
I know when last time he came, it was near Christmas, and I paid him. And I said, "There's £10." I said, "Give the bairns £5 each." And when I went to school, like the next week, Cameron come up, such a shy little boy, and he said, "Hey, Mrs. Bolton, thanks very much for the £5." But the girl didn't. She was she was a little cat at school. She once caused a lot of trouble, but she always had snotty nose. What did they call her now? How well they used to laugh at her. Oh, she had horrible.
With the lad I drink with Bobby Milner, where him and the worked together for the council.
Yeah.
Bobby and him, when we were coming out the club on Friday night, they lived down the road next to the club.
Yes, they do, yeah.
And he'd waited round the corner to give Bobby a surprise. He jumped out, he was a big lad, and Bobby says, "You don't frighten me," says, "You're really scared."
Well, she's a granny, you know.
A gran.
She's a grandmother,
Oh,
because she had a daughter, and then she married Chris, because he told me all about it. Then they had 2 children, because I thought, he's like an old father, you know. And he said, my wife's been married before. She had a daughter. Well, the daughter got married and had a little girl, so she's a grandmother.
oh.
Well, she'll be about 5-year-old now.
Wait, blooming heck. I mind now, I don't want to give her any pain.
You just want to say, now, Granny.
Yeah.
But she's not a nice person, really.
She isn't.
But Chris is a lovely...
Yeah, he is. It's hard work trying to get her to smile.
And I don't know whether he'd been married before, whether they'd both been.
Bobby will tell us.
But she definitely had, and I know she's definitely a grandmother.
When Bobby's built me walls at Pickley Park, we put a little retaining wall and he was just an apprentice then, Bobby Milner. And then he built us, just recently, Wallison, their back garden. It backs into like a wood and it slopes.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it's massive, but it slopes. And anyhow, we built a retain. We went about 10 foot off the fence. We built a retaining wall up, right up about this high.
Yeah.
And then we got them at Eldon Pit to bring loads of soil, and we filled it all up and levelled it off.
Oh,
put
good.
a lawn on, and it's all right, isn't it?
Well, I wish I could get this thing up to show you. I'm not